September 5th, almost 11:15 God's time, 3:15-ish Euro time, UTC for the rest of the world. And what happened, bro?
We blinked and we're down $200 on it.
Yeah, Denton got on the stream a bit early, and we were still up. Things were still green.
I thought, 4,400. Then we look again and it's 42.
So numbers came out.
Yeah.
They weren't the best, but we kind of already knew this, right? Like Trump gave us, he's such a nice guy. He's always giving us a heads up.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Always giving us a heads up, letting us know.
He's a friend.
Yeah, he's a good friend. And just straight down, dude, you look at this chart and it's looks ugly, looks dirty. Every time they pump Solana over $200, you know this is going to happen.
Still a little bit over. So what is this? Why is gold pumping again? Just because jobs are bad, or what?
No, because the fucking economy's terrible, dude. Jesus Christ. Even gold is, well, okay, it's down a little bit from this morning.
What about the big beautiful bill, the rate cut?
Not yet. Well, that was the hype today. So like the data was so cold, so cool that traders were even betting on if they were going to get a 50 bips cut in September instead of 25. So it went from 0 to 10 or 15%, from pretty much zero. So that was the hype. So, but the problem was this morning is like everything was up: Bitcoin, ETH, all the cryptos, all the US indices, all the golds, all a silver, like just a straight line up, like not even like gradually, just rocketed. So it's going to be interesting to see how this plays out in the next couple of weeks into FOMC.
Look at that.
But right now it's not looking too good, by the way.
Mm-hmm.
Bro.
It's on
where are we gonna come down to
16, 17, right? Yeah. 16, 17 is the meetings, the FOMCs.
Yep.
Do we ever go back into dollars from gold and ETH? Do we ever sell?
No, that's the thing. Assets are gonna fucking go up forever, right? Like even ES today, which is the US index, was all-time high. This morning was all-time high. Futures contract, right? But still, it was all-time high literally an hour ago.
Yep.
And people are like, "Oh my God, the world's over. The economy is so bad." Like it just hit all-time high like not too long ago. Right before the stream, pre-rich, pre-stream, it hit all-time high, and people were like complaining. Crypto's the first mover. I think we've been selling off since middle of August.
Yep.
And I think that TradFi is now starting to follow a little bit, but we peaked 124, 125.
What was with the strategy news? I know they had something come out the other day.
I think it was yesterday, right?
Yeah.
NASDAQ, the enforcer.
Well, they're not doing anything to them, right? It's new companies. They're isn't the, what is it? Is it CFTC or SEC? They're putting some scrutiny on new companies trying to inflate their stock price by jamming digital assets into their treasuries. But I don't think that affects any of the previous companies that were already doing this.
Let me share this. Where's the? Let's see what happened yesterday. I think it was yesterday. I didn't see any new news this morning. I was looking at other stuff, but strategy shares fall as NASDAQ tightens crypto rules. SharpLink, Bitcoin, Bitmine were all down yesterday. The feds are stepping down. NASDAQ is now the main enforcer of crypto-related stock rules, making regulatory delays costly for companies racing to acquire tokens. So they need shareholder approval for new shares used to buy cryptocurrency. So they're just putting some sort of delay instead of, okay, you can just check jam right now, all in.
I think it's a good thing because things are getting a little ridiculous. Like let's be honest, being able to buy. I love our bully Robert, right? But being able to buy any type of company you want and just turn it into a digital asset treasury is like kind of bonkers. Like, I mean, sure, I think further down the line in the future, you'll see a lot of that. It's obviously very common in crypto to have the native asset of the network you're on be the base asset of your treasury. But in the real world where they operate in dollars, to buy a liquor company and turn that into a treasury company, or a gaming company and turn that into a treasury company, holding all digital assets seems a little soon.
I kind of thought it was like I didn't really think about shareholders not being okay with it. I kind of thought it was.
That's why they're a shareholder. That's why they're holding.
Thought it was self-evident.
Dude, ETH front end, look at this, still 75. Like,
yeah, it's trading like a lot over Bitcoin. Bitcoin is fucking dying as we watch it become more and more
for so long.
39. It's up a little bit. I mean, it's been trading like low 30s on the front end. Now it's 39.4. So
yeah, give it. Well, it's also Friday, right? So
yeah.
Give it till Monday. Iron things out. We'll probably get some scam move. We can call it either pump or dump at the end of the
scam move on Sunday.
Yeah, some scam move on Sunday that you probably want to fade. The thing is that they pump it just enough, right? Like yesterday, we were trading at like 109 or something at the bottom. They pump it, 4 or 5K to 4K to 113, and everybody's like, "Oh yeah, we're so back. We're happy go lucky," and then send it down 3K in a fucking hour candle. Ruin everybody's dream in fucking 15 minutes. Not like 30 minutes.
Bro, look at that. Look at how ugly that is.
Yeah.
I mean, this is
it's just enough to reel in like the leverage traders. It's like just enough, even with ETH, like 4,300 to 4,500.
Yeah,
4,500.
Like it could break out and then slam down.
Yeah, breakout traders are in disbelief. I'm surprised.
This is dirty work, to be honest.
It's those damn market makers, dude. It's those dirty market makers.
We need to bring in all of Wintermute. This is their fault. It's always their fault.
It's always their fault.
Bottom?
Yeah, and it's just like it wicked just below the previous low of yesterday and Tuesday, the weekly low. I guess Monday was the weekly low, but just enough for the people to leverage long right at the bottom and then pop it up and liquidate them. Like it's just, we have to see if this is like a new downward trend or if this is just like an instant market reaction. Because VIX is up fucking 20. It was up like something insane yesterday or 2 days ago. Like Jesus Christ, I guess Monday. And now it's up 10%, 7%. This morning it was fucking red. It's a fucking shit move, really, on a Friday. I hate when it happens on a Friday like this. Oh, Microsoft got hit. Google got hit. Google's still sitting up there, but Microsoft's down 2.5%. Something came out. We're missing something. It's like not just crypto. Something else came out too. Nvidia's down 4%. Now something else came out. Oh yeah, Broadcom is working with OpenAI to do a new chip. So are we seeing a pivot outside of Nvidia chips? We talked about it on Wednesday, I guess, like AMD, Broadcom, any other competitor is trying to make Alibaba is trying to make chips. So are we seeing market share being taken from Nvidia, or is Nvidia just so big that it's just going to continue to grow? Denton, what do you think? Nvidia's over? That was it? Top's in?
No. I think people forget that stocks are a day-to-day thing. Like, it's not like crypto, like Nvidia down what? Like well, look at SharpLink Whale. He switched to Nvidia Whale. It's down 9% since then. But like I don't think it's over for Nvidia.
You know what's so funny is in 2020, well, they had a stock split, right? But in 2024, that was like your grandma started using AI, right? Like the beginning of 2024 was like these chat bots. Dude, it's up 238% in 2 years, less than 2 years. And people are like, oh my God, it's down, 3%. It's like, oh, did you just buy the fucking top? Like, even if you bought the dip in April, which was the tariff news, you're up 100%, basically. You're up 91%. Like, I feel everybody complaining on Twitter has the worst entries. That's why.
Yeah.
Denton, how are the trenches? Please enlighten us. Oh, he's stale. He's not there. Cozy, how are the trenches?
Trenches are wrecked, dude. I've got a buddy that I kind of keep tabs on. He is like still, even to this day, he is just like all in Soul Trenches. Mm-hmm. And he shares with me some of the stuff these guys are trading, and like they're happy to get something to like, $1 $5 million market cap. And I'm
That's
like,
terrible. Yeah.
I'm like, why do you trade this slop? Like, I mean, I guess it works for people that have like, $100 or $1,000 and they're trying to just like, I don't know, get a quick $500 or $5,000, but like,
is it just like gambling, right? Like, oh, this sports bet, I'm going to put $20 on this parlay, and if the parlay hits, I make 1,000. Like, is it just gambling, or are people actually coming out of the trenches and surviving?
No, dude. It's straight up gambling. Ash said good inverse head and shoulders, close the overnight CME gap.
Dude, I'm not a fucking TA expert, okay? Fill the CME gap. Okay, sure. That's always been a thing, right? That's always been Is it a meme though?
I think it's a meme that's not, right. Like the gaps do get filled. So
dude, if you look at the daily CME futures, it looks fucking terrible. Not like visually of like, we're going up or down, just the amount of chop there is because it closes every day is so much shit compared to.
Dude, half of the shit when we pulled up Alibaba the other day.
It's just like dots on a fucking screen.
Yeah, it's just bars and gaps everywhere. Like it was so bad because of like we said,
closures.
When you operate in a market that shuts down once a day for half the day and then shuts down on the weekends, like what do you get? You get these insane gaps that occur.
Yeah. Well, Figma never recovered. Figma fucking got nuked.
Bro.
Down 22%.
And it was already just fucking doing nothing.
It was just already down
forever. Let me pull that.
The all-time high was on a weekend on ETH. It was like a Sunday, right?
Yeah.
The all-time high.
Oh, the previous,
God,
yeah.
This Figma chart is ugly.
Figma, and then you had Salesforce, which like beat earnings, but they said like we're probably not going to. They had shit guidance, like we're probably not going to do too well in the future. It was down like 10%, and now it's just absolutely ripping up. Baba's chilling.
Look at that, bro. Look at that gap. This is what we're talking about. Look at this shit.
Yeah,
wow.
This looks like shit.
This looks like early Robinhood.
Yeah. You probably want to buy it at $3 or whatever. What did Robinhood go to? Like closer to zero than anything.
Let's see.
It went to like $10 or something. I remember 5, 6, 7.
Yeah, like 7, 6, 7.
And now it's 100. Now it's 100. Like so good.
Yeah.
Let me see.
But if you bought the public markets, the IPO was like 30 or something. It went to 80. You held for 4 years to be break even.
Yeah.
Bruh.
It's really hard to be a single stock picker.
Yeah.
That's why you see all these indices trade and things like this, which makes me wonder, like, why hasn't that picked up in crypto? Like, you see Coinbase trying to do it. You see I think it's GMCI. They try to do like these bundles of indices.
I'll tell you why.
I think they're just doing spot though. If you have
alts perform like shit. So like, you know, even if you want to have some index, some basket of assets, the alts are always
to zero.
The alts are always weighing down what you would have had if you just chose like, you know, Bitcoin, ETH, and Sol. Like whenever you start throwing in like lower liquidity alts into there that are, you know, in the top 10, you're just weighing down your portfolio. You could have been so much better off if you just had, if your index was the top 3, right? And I don't mean, and sure, we can even say top 4 and removing stable coins, obviously. And you had, as much as I hate to say it, as much as I hate to say it, if you had Bitcoin, ETH, Sol, XRP, that would have been a great basket to have had for 2025. And Bitcoin would have been the one weighing down your portfolio. It's the funny part about it.
Yeah,
but like you want that for stability, right?
Okay, so you're not going to have 500 cryptos. The fucking indexes are going to be down 100%, right? But you need some sort of, that maybe there's just not enough.
They've done it. They've done it in the past. No, there's plenty of crypto. You know, like there's plenty of them. The problem is that like protocols have done this in the past. They've launched even Index had like, you know, you could build your own index and and people did that. But the problem is that whenever the market turns, alts get slaughtered and your portfolio gets wrecked. So you're always like, I wish I would have just been in.
And they never recover, right?
Yeah, and it's like you can't. Some of these assets don't have wrapped versions, so the assets available you to index on these protocols are all like EVM compatible, right? So you're not going to have. Maybe you'll have a wrapped Sol or a wormhole Sol, but it was unlikely prior to last year. Wrapped XRP, I don't think that exists. You know, so like, what are you left with? You're left with like all the alts on ETH, and they would have just slaughtered your port for the most part. So like, they're just not successful. And like I said, DeFi Pulse was probably the first one to try to do something like this. RIP to them. And then there were a handful that followed, and they just never like perform well.
Yeah.
So I think that's
you have GMCI. You have Coinbase's thing. Just never really picked up. And I think GMCI even has perps, but TradFi is like just not necessarily more liquid, but like way more institutionalized. Like, oh, they're betting on rates, they're betting on cuts, they're betting on, you know, indices, but they're using options on futures. You know, like there's way more product off.
Yeah. Oh, we lost him.
Oh. It's happening again.
Uh-oh. That Brazilian internet.
What the fuck? No, it's my AirPods.
Okay.
Do you have any exposure to stocks long term? Like, are you holding anything at all?
Oh, yeah, for sure.
S&P
Stock
500?
market is literally designed to go up. But it's really hard to be a single stock picker. That's why they tell everybody to buy mutual funds, buy the index, because it literally is designed to go up and it's managed for you. So that is like smart advice for 80-90% of people. If you want to go stock pick, like, I don't know, you had 20 fucking years to buy any tech stock ever and you would be up
massively.
A lot. Yeah, like throw a fucking dart at this point, right? Like you'd just be up. Even if you went like old school and you just held Oracle the whole way through, you'd be up massively, you know, like Google, like just the big names, you would just be up absolutely retarded, like absolutely insane. Even from like, dude, if you zoom out on the Oracle chart, you can't even see the 2009 financial crisis. It's not even there. You see the tech bubble. You see the tech bubble, and you're like, "Oh my god!" But barely. Can you pull that up? Oh, it's on the. I'll
pull it up on TV. What do you want to pull up?
Trading the Oracle. ORCL. I mean, any of them. Like, it's not just Oracle. I was just giving a boomer example. If you just believed in Oracle, Oracle's less volatile than the Googles.
I'm gonna zoom out because it was zoomed in and it didn't look so great.
Oh, do like a week or whatever. No,
Yeah.
Does TradingView have that yet? The 1 week chart?
Dude, TradingView has a ton. They're not Coinbase. Like, look at this. We got fucking anything you want.
You got ticks, baby. No, and then zoom out. Like, just keep going. Yeah, man, keep going. Like, okay, there's 2,000. Like, okay, even if you bought the 2,000 fucking Pico top, like, sure, it's been 25 years.
2,000.
Sure, it's been fucking 25 years, but like, you're still up fucking massively. Like,
yeah, you could have literally bought any time in the last 25 years, most of your lifetimes, and you'd be up massively.
No, and I think the difference, I don't know, it is like people don't want to watch 100K grow to 1 million or 1 million, grow to 2. Like, they want to see fucking $10 turn into 1 million right now. And that's fucking really hard and impossible.
Well, we'll say
old school finance books.
That is the most attractive thing about crypto, that up until I think, well, even into this cycle, right? But like, I think this is where things are starting to change a little bit. Like, you were able to kind of do that. Like, crypto was the best market to give you outsized returns in the least amount of time.
Especially airdrops being just literally free money.
It provides the most opportunity to make substantial gains.
Whenever I would tell people outside of crypto about airdrops, they would think I'm trying to like scam them. Like,
yeah, for sure.
Yeah, because the thing is that, like, it also holds the most substantial risk of losing all of your money. But if you would have bought any of the majors at any time over the last decade, you'd be up massively.
Yeah, it's the same as in tech stocks. It's the same in pretty much any stock. It's really hard. Like, I don't know, you go into like biotech, or if it's something that people use every single day, tech stuff, it's up in the last 10 years. Like, even if you bought the Oracle TikTok announcement, you'd just be up massively. Jesus, dude. Even Link caught that bid, dude.
Well,
Link
bro,
doubled from June.
Link has been working for, I feel like, the last, I don't even know, like 4 or 5 years to position themselves well for this type of transition that's happening, for where
to be the Twink Marines. A good transition to be a Twink Marine.
Yeah, they've been positioning themselves for when this type of like, TradFi crossover to institutional crossover into crypto was going to happen. And, they made a bet that was the right bet, so.
I got another one for you to pull up. Circle, CRCL. Oh my God.
Jesus.
Well, that's the weekly, but
yeah, let's go.
Even doesn't matter. It all looks like shit.
Ouch.
Oh, come on, guys. Stablecoin adoption is real.
We will just say that the USD-backed exchanges reclaimed market share in Coinbase. Between Coinbase, Kraken, and Crypto.com, they drove about 280 billion in August volume, with US users still powering 10% of global trades. So, although their stock is down, they are driving the majority of volume right now.
Transactions are up.
Yeah.
But they only make money. Their business model is based on rates. So if rates are going down, they make less money.
Dude, funny thing is, Circle and Tether are the largest buyers of bonds right now, or
short-term treasuries.
U.S. treasuries, yeah.
Yeah, short-term treasuries. That's literally their business model. You give them dollars, they give you USDC or T. They hold it for you. They get 4 or 5% and give you 0. And now the exchanges are like, okay, sure, we can give customers, I think Deribit gives 4, so they clip a half BIP off the top, 0.5% off the top. Yeah, it's a yield game. So if rates are going
Oh, we talked
the
about this
wrong
before.
way,
I was explaining this to my aunt actually. I'm like, like if DeFi is providing better rates than TradFi, then like you can assume that there are going to be inflows. And on the other side, when rates are better, buying treasuries and bonds and stuff, you can assume there'll be outflows from crypto, and we're not in the best spot.
but
So,
I think that this is like let's call it like an arbitrage. Like it
yeah.
only works because it's slow. Once it's instant, that gets arbed out. Like people are doing that in milliseconds, nanoseconds. That transfer
Yep.
and arbing out that difference. But the arb is there because it's slow. And
Which
if you're
will
willing,
happen. Like the next
yeah,
few
of course.
years,
And
it's
if
going to
you're
happen.
willing to play the slow game, you make more money. And if you have billions of dollars in it, okay, then it makes a fucking difference. But for the regular person, it doesn't. But people forget, like institutional guys want like 5 to 15%, and 15% is fucking very high. So even narrow that down to like 7, 8, 9% year over year consistent returns. Like that
Mhm.
is the name of the game, not 9,000% in an hour.
Well, no, that is the name of the game, the 9,000.
No. Well, that's what we're here for.
I don't know if you saw, but there's been a lot of buzz around Kalshi because they've been the U.S. regulated, prediction market. But the CFTC just greenlit Polymarket to operate in the U.S.
And that was their moat, right? That was the Kalshi moat. That was the whole point of their. That's what they were trying to say.
Sorry, I'm going to sneeze.
Did we talk about the Arbitrum drip thing?
Enlighten me.
Some incentives for a few protocols for USDC and a bunch of other stables.
How much? Where do we get it?
Arbitrumdrip.com. There's I think Morpho, Gauntlet, some other stuff is getting incentives. I don't know what the context is. I just saw it earlier today.
So there is a new incentive program. I pulled it up. Vision behind the DeFi Renaissance Incentive Program, designed with Entropy and powered by Merkle. Arbitrum DAO tasked Entropy advisors to managing roughly 40 million in user incentives. The program spans 4 seasons, each designed to target a specific DeFi vertical at a time. So season 1 targets the growth of leverage looping on lending markets, which I will just say I hate. I'm not a fan of leverage looping. I think it's like one of the and I think it's like one of the worst things that a user can do is use leverage and loop. It's like how a lot of these flash crashes with different assets happen. Like people are way too leveraged. They've looped their liquid asset that they're taking out on a loan, and it's like it's a daisy chain, right? That ends up occurring. But let's get into it. So September 3rd is when it starts. So it started 2 days ago. It'll end on January 20th. Up to 21 million ARB, 20 weeks. Season 1 of the DRIP program is focused on growing leverage looping on Arbitrum One. Earn ARB borrowing against an eligible list of yield-bearing ETH and stable assets on participating lending platform. So you deposit, let's say, Syrup USDC, borrow USDC, swap it for more Syrup USDC, repeat. You can see how this could be bad, right?
Dude, that's my favorite way to make a free 20%. What could possibly go wrong?
Yeah. So the lending markets, Aave, Morpho, Fluid, Euler, Dolomite, Silo. Collateral assets that are eligible: WETH, Repstaked ETH, Easy ETH, Renzo ETH, GMX ETH, Spark USDC, Spark SUSDS, Athena's USDE, SUSDE. On Maple Finance, you have the Syrup USDC. Resolve, you have RLP and Repstake USR. USDI, you have SUSDI. And then Theo, you have THBill. So the phase rollout. Season 1 is designed around a phase rollout. First 2 epochs are structured as a discovery phase to establish the necessary baseline, during which only 15% of the program's budget will be allocated. The program then ramps up the performance-based model to maximize efficiency and competition. In the second phase, markets and projects that are more successful will receive a greater share of the total incentives. So then they just tell you how to get started. Choose a market via the drip, arbitrumdrip.com. We'll pull that shit up.
Discover all. Did we talk about Morpho before? What do they do exactly? Do you know?
They're your gateway to DeFi lending and borrowing via Coinbase. Coinbase partnered with Morpho to offer their users instant loans.
They're the most trusted lending network.
Well, Aave is participating. I didn't realize that.
Yeah.
Maybe I'll put some money into this.
Dude, Morpho has $12 billion in deposits.
Jesus Christ.
And have $4 billion in loans out. So
looking fine, looking good.
I like their site though.
Yeah, little butterfly. So there's 100K up. Well, there's 200K ARB. What? Come on, guys. Fucking just do ARB, okay? AARP. There's 200K AARP available on the Aaves for borrowing WETH.
Lend to WETH on Aave, not lending.
Net lend, yeah, and then the borrow.
Oh, net lending. I thought it said not lending. I'm like, what?
Yeah.
Okay,
no,
net lending.
It's not really.
So you get about a 0.5% boost. They have $7,000 in daily, 7,000 ARB daily rewards, or $7,000 worth of ARB in daily rewards.
Yeah. Huh. Finally, some fucking incentives, some DeFi incentives that aren't not predatory, but that actually let people use and
it's more so just like rewarding people for use rather than incentivizing people to come and farm.
Yeah.
What's up?
No, and then the farmers, they just sell.
Yeah, exactly. And that's the thing that everyone's been trying to solve, right? And we did this for a really long time. Like we never, from the very beginning, all of our incentives that we did were always tailored to be moderately low, because we did a ton of research like a couple of years ago on like what a percentage earned became started attracting like mercenary capital.
Mm-hmm.
So like all the incentives that we ever ran on any of the protocols, they were always I would say very fair to try the best to only incentivize to be a bonus for using the protocol versus come here and farm, 3,000.
I gotta run, boys.
Adios, amigo.
Yeah, bye.
Nice.
So yeah, we've got the drip going on. Let's see, let's pull back up. Let's go back to this.
Oh, what about the Krakens, dude? Did you hear about the Krakens and Breakout?
They acquired Breakout. Yeah. I'm actually happy for those guys. They and this is a lesson for anyone building in the space. Don't fucking listen to any of the shit you're getting on CT. If you believe in the product you're building and you have customers and you have users, just fucking keep doing what you're doing, right? Like nobody fucking cares what some chimps who have $1,000 or $10,000 ports are barking at you about because they can't afford to use your product. Everyone was hating on Breakout for the longest time. And then look, 19 months later, they get acquired by Kraken. So fuck off.
And that's huge on the resume. That's huge for the next one that they do.
Yeah. Exactly.
And they probably actually got some deal where they stay around because they are the face of it too.
So hats off to TraderMain and Cred. I know they worked really hard on that. They dealt with a lot of shit while they were building it. Not my particular type of protocol that I wanted to use, but I never had anything bad to say about what they were doing. So yeah, Kraken acquired them. You're going to see a lot of this. And even like, even on Arbitrum, I know that they were working on some merger acquisition stuff with different companies, different protocols. I think you'll start seeing a lot more of L1s or base layers that see a protocol that is very valuable to them. They want that technology to stay there, and they're going to just acquire the team, or keep the team on, and kind of moat that tech that they have. And then, you have someone like Kraken where they see, hey, here's these guys that built something that we think will be really valuable to all of our users. Let's bring them in so that it can be their users are now our users, right? It's all about user acquisition right now.
Yeah, they also did NinjaTrader. They bought NinjaTrader, which is like Forex and shit like that. And futures, and allows them to offer futures, I want to say, to US clients. I think so. If not, it was just for the Europors. So, merger and acquisitions. And what does it cost them? I think the NinjaTrader deal was like $1 billion, but if they can make money in the long term, that's part of it. User acquisition, like you said.
I saw Ondo, your favorite.
Is it now One Condo?
I don't know. I haven't checked the price, but they launched 24/7 tokenized US stocks and ETFs on ETH.
Okay, nice.
So I'm interested how that works, given that the market closes. So you have this like break from correlation of pricing. So it's like after market, it's it's predictive pricing. It's forward looking.
There's another company that does this too, which is they partner with Robinhood. It's called Blue something. So let's just say regular trading hours closes at 4 Eastern. Aftermarket is until 8 Eastern. And then you have the pre-market, which is at 4 in the morning. So you just have to cover 8 to 4 in the basically middle of the night, right? And then there is trading that is being happened in extended hours. I know that the Blue company, it's not the Blue company, the name is Blue something, that partner with Robinhood. They only allow so much volume throughout the middle of the night, but I'm not sure how Ondo is going to do that since it's decentralized. That chart is going to be fucked up with the wicks and the gaps in the middle of the night.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, is it just going to be like after hours? It's a free for all, and then it's going to like come back home, come market open. Like, I don't really understand.
No, that happened somewhere. I forgot where it happened. I think it was on Robinhood when there was like this World War III shit going on, or there was some announcement. Like this stock, like overnight. I think that it was gold or something. I forgot exactly what it was. No, because gold has futures. I forgot what it was, but it was some stock that they pumped, and then the next day it just opened like regular price, like nothing ever happened. So I think it's more predatory than people want to say or think.
Totally.
Like, oh yeah, we offer it, but just go trade futures. If you think like something is going to happen, just go trade futures. There's only a 1 hour break at market close, and it's closed, weekend. Well,
speaking of
it's open on Sunday.
Acquisitions, did you see Redstone? They're one of our Oracle providers. They acquired Credora for the DeFi Risk Oracle.
How much does it say?
I don't know. Let me see. I wasn't looking at any article. I saw some tweets about it. I'll pull up an article so the viewers can see. Okay. The company has raised funding for major bear. Let's see. 1 billion uncollateralized loans across sentence. Doesn't say.
I think we just need like a flush, dude. You guys have been having too much fun for too long.
Who? All of us?
All of us.
Not Ethereum holders, okay? They've been having fun just the last few months.
Yeah.
What else do we have? We had what was it? What's it called? Tempo. Stripe and Paradigm launched their blockchain L1 for payments called Tempo. It's now in
Do we
private
short it to
testnet.
zero?
Aims to power high scale financial applications. I just don't like. All right, I'm just kind of confused on like, what do you need that for? Like, why not just build it on like any existing blockchain? I read.
Yeah, because it's a cash grab, you know, like it's a time for the team to sell it to somebody else and get tokens and equity and cash out and secondary market. You know, it creates uh, a new market, right? And people are
Yeah.
willing to invest in it, especially if they're in for a penny and can sell it for $1. They don't care. That's why you're seeing like this gold rush of just absolute not garbage, but sometimes the same thing. Or you know, you could build it on ETH, you could build it anywhere else, and it's like no, let's do our own thing. Because what if it's so new that you know we make stupid amounts of money? Like how
I
come
saw
this?
someone tweet that Tempo is the art gobblers of L1s. I don't know if you're around for
Yeah,
art gobblers, Marty, but
yeah.
okay, yeah, that was the last paradigm experiment. Not the last one. That was probably like,
What about Frentech, bro?
yeah. Frentech is down volume and price is down 99.9%, but volume too.
Nice.
That
Well
I got to be
deserved.
honest, that is one of the craziest like slow rugs I've ever seen in my life.
Yeah, because it was people were actually using it. It's not like nobody was using it. Like Blast, nobody fucking used Blast, okay? But everybody had a Frentech account for at least for a week, you know?
Yeah. I
At
hated the
least for a
idea,
week,
and I
everybody.
made one just because I felt like you had to have one. Like everyone was kind of on Frentech at the time.
Yeah. That was a new thing.
And
It
then
just
it just fucking I forgot what occurred to make it start. I don't know if it was something that Racer did or like some update they had, but then just like everyone left. And
just
including
left.
the team, like everyone was
No,
like,
they did the bunny thing. Remember the bunny NFT thing?
but that was way before. Like those bunny
Mm.
NFTs were like, and Cussetto, I think they were, and there were some people that felt some kind of way about that, but like, I don't think that really had anything to do with like Frentech not doing well. I got to look into it. I forgot what happened that caused it, but yeah, that is one of the craziest like high profile slow rugs I've ever witnessed. And like, I'm all for founders, experimenting and things not working out. Like that's fine, but like
Sure.
to just dip, to just be silent and just like, delete your account and go away, like is crazy, crazy work. And then to pretty much like shut down is wild.
You heard it here first.
You heard it here first, folks.
Price predictions. Price predictions.
Price predictions.
Monday.
I was talking to you about this. I think if we,
we had a whole show. The viewers don't know, but we had a whole show pre-show.
Yeah, talking about gold and price of Bitcoin and ETH. So we'll rehash that a bit. Okay, like gold is doing like some crazy work. It's totally uncorrelated to like Bitcoin and metals used to have some type of correlation, but gold has been just fucking outperforming everything. I think like the Bitcoin gold correlations like off by like 10% or something now. Like the fucking metric people use to measure that. And what are we at now? Like just under 3,600. But if you look at like the spot gold price, not the stock, but if you were to buy mints, they're selling 2025 mints for over 3,600, over 3,800, and uncirculated ones.
Right around 38.
Uncirculated mints, 4,300, 2025, which is just fucking insane. So it's like, what does
gold
do?
is up year to date 37% and year over year 44%. Like it's one of the best performing things this year, but people think or forget that for fucking 10 years it didn't do anything.
Yeah. But I still think, I was saying this on the Roll Up TV, like that, what up, Grant? I think gold is just like Bitcoin, that if you look at a forever time scale, it just trends up forever against fiat. Like it is the original like mattress money, original risk asset, original like I don't trust the dollar, I don't have faith in the dollar.
Sure, put it in the backyard.
Yeah.
Doomer level.
Yeah. So like I feel the same way about gold as I do about Bitcoin, which is why like, you know, I know people at you know, they bought the last cycle top like around 2K and they didn't give a shit. They were just buying gold to buy gold. And and you're gonna have people like that. So like oh sorry. So I have the same feeling about gold and Bitcoin. Like what happens? All right, we run up over 4K or maybe it extends, it goes to 5 and then fucking we trade down back in the 2s, you know, for what, another 5 years, decade or something, like high 2s under 3. And then like once there's some resurgence in people valuing risk assets over dollars again, then it runs up again. Americans, America doesn't want gold up. Americans very much want gold up. What you don't know, Grant, is that Americans are huge gold bugs. Like they fucking love gold. There's nothing that an American.
Yeah, once it was all taken from them, and then they can get it back. They were like, oh.
There's nothing that a diehard, like patriotic red, white, and blue stripe wearing American loves more than gold and guns. So like
at the same time. The same time.
So I don't know any American who owns gold, has gold jewelry or anything like that that doesn't want it going up. Whereas America, yeah, they may not want gold up.
Yeah, the reserves.
Because we don't have any.
Yeah. Well, you heard it here first.
When are we gonna? When do we?
Yeah, what happened with that audit?
The audit?
Elon Musk said that he was going to audit it, and then like a week later, he was gone.
Yeah, that was really what got him gone.
Yeah,
they're like, yeah, buddy, we don't think so. Fuck out of here.
Yep, that was it. You heard it here. Alrighty, we'll see you fellas Mondays.
Yep, don't get wiped this weekend on any of the crazy fuckery that could happen.
On the scam wicks.
And these scam wicks, and we'll see you back on Monday.
Later,
boys.